Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. Vivian Davis is an American entertainer and filmmaker. She's the first African American to accomplish the Triple Crown of acting. Time magazine named her one of the 100 most powerful individuals on the planet in 2012 and 2017. In 2017, Vivian Davis got a star on the Hollywood Stroll of Distinction. In 2020, the New York Times positioned her 10th on its rundown of the best entertainers of the 21st century. Up to that point, she's the beneficiary of a foundation grant, an early evening Emmy grant, and 2 Tony grants. Viola Davis has an expected total asset of $24 million. About Vivian Davis' early life. Vivian Davis was brought into the world on August 11, 1965, in Holy Person, Matthews, South Carolina. She's the girl of Mary Alice and Dan Davis. Her dad was a pony coach, and her mom was a housekeeper, assembly line laborer, and homemaker. Vivian Davis was brought into the world on her grandma's ranch on the Singleton Manor. She's the second youngest of 6 kids, having 4 sisters and a sibling. 2 months after she was conceived, her family moved to Focal Falls, Rhode Island, with Vivian Davis and 2 of her sisters, leaving her more experienced siblings with her grandparents. Her mom was likewise a dissident during the social equality development at age 2. Vivian Davis was brought to prison with her mom after her mom was captured during a social equality fight. Vivian Davis has depicted herself as having resided in miserable destitution and brokenness during her experience growing up, reviewing residing in rodent-plagued and denounced offices. She is a second cousin of entertainer Mike Colter, known for depicting the Wonder Comics character Luke Conceive. Vivian Davis went to Focal Falls Secondary School, the place of graduation, to which she somewhat credits her affection for stage acting with her contribution to human expressions. As an adolescent, she was associated with the government's threesome vertical bound and triplet understudy support administration programs, while selected at the Youngsters School for the Performing Arts in West Warwick, Rhode Island. Vivian Davis' ability was perceived by a chief at the program, Bernard Masterson. Subsequent to moving on from secondary school, Vivian Davis learned at Rhode Island School, studying theater and partaking in the public understudy trade prior to graduating in 1988. Next, she went to Juilliard School for quite some time and was an individual from the school's theatrics division, Bunch 22, from 1989 to 1993. Vivian Davis is 5 feet 4 inches or 1.65 meters tall. About Viola Davis' very own life. Vivian Davis married entertainer Julius Tennant in June of 2003. In 2011, the couple embraced a baby girl named Beginning Tennant, who's 10 years of age as of the year 2022. Vivian Davis is additionally a stepmother to Julius Tennant's 2 kids from past connections. She is a Christian and routinely goes to administration at Desert Spring Church in Los Angeles. Vivian Davis and her significant other Julius Tennant are organizers behind a creation organization called Juvie Creations. She's likewise generally perceived for her backing of common liberties and equivalent privileges for ladies and ladies of variety. In 2019, she turned into a L'Oreal Paris minister about Viola Davis's vocation. Viola Davis featured in her most memorable expert stage job in the off-Broadway creation of William Shakespeare's parody, As You Like It, as Dennis Close by Elizabeth McGovern at the Delacorte Theater. In 1992, of every 1996, Viola Davis made her Broadway debut in the first Broadway creation of August Wilson's 7 Guitars as the Vera Close by Keith David. She procured basic commendation for her exhibition. Vivian Davis kept acting off-Broadway in different creations and showed up in piece parts on TV, remembering episodes of NYPD Blue for 1996 and New York Secret in 1996. She additionally showed up in the HBO TV military satire film, The Pentagon Battles, in 1996. In 1998, she played a little part in Steven Soderbergh's wrongdoing parody film, Far Away. Vivian Davis won an OBE grant in 1999 for her exhibition as Ruby McCullum in Everyone's Ruby. She likewise won the Tony Award for Best Highlighted Entertainer in a play for her job as Tanya in the 2001 Broadway creation of August Wilson's Top Dog. Hedley. Viola Davis' film advancement came in 2008 when her job as a pained mother in the film Question procured her a designation for the Foundation Grant for Best Supporting Entertainer Viola Davis' better achievements came during the 2010s. She won the 2010 Tony Grant for Best Entertainer in the Play for playing Rose Maxon in the Broadway recovery of August Wilson's play Walls, for featuring as a 1960s housemaid in the satire show The Assistants. In 2011, Viola Davis got a selection for the A Institute Grant for Best Entertainer and won a Screen Entertainers Organization grant. In 2014, Viola Davis started playing legal counselor Annalise Keating in the ABC TV show series How to Pull Off Murder, and in 2015 she turned into the principal person of color to win the Early Evening Emmy Grant for Remarkable Lead Entertainer in a Show series. In 2016, Viola Davis repeated the job of Maxon in the film variation of Walls, winning the Institute Grant for Best Supporting Entertainer. She proceeded to get a BAFTA designation for her presentation in Steve McQueen's heist film Widows in 2018. In 2020, Viola Davis collected widespread praise for her presentation in the nominal job of the film variation of Mama Rainey's Dark Base, for which she got a NIA Picture Grant, a Screen Entertainers Society grant, and a selection for the Foundation Grant for Best Entertainer. With that designation, Viola Davis turned into the most named dark entertainer in the Set of Experiences Foundation grants, with 4 acting selections, and the principal dark entertainer to have been designated for Best Entertainer at least a time or two. In February 2020, it was declared that Viola Davis will depict previous First Woman Michelle Obama in a 1-hour dramatization series named The Primary Woman, and that will be for kickoff as well as filling in as a leader maker. The series will debut in 2022. About Viola Davis land. In 2016, Vivian Davis bought a lavish domain in Toluca Lake for $5.8 million. The magnificent 2-story property highlights 7,500 square feet of residing space and contains many complex elements. A glass entryway for the conventional lounge area prompts a 600-jug wine cellar. With regards to Viola's calling, the property includes a confidential venue with a 4K projector. The open-air region incorporates well springs, a pool, an underlying grill, and a fire pit. A 3-vehicle carport balances this property. In 2017, Vivian Davis sold her property in Los Angeles for $1.2 million. Situated in the neighborhood of Granada Hills and San Fernando Valley, the property highlights 5 rooms and 5 restrooms. Reports uncover that Davis really bought the property as far as possible back in 2005 for $1.8 million. It's not satisfactory why she acknowledged such a significant misfortune when she sold, yet she was simply, presumably anxious to finish the deal and begin residing in her substantially more sumptuous Toluca Lake home. Thank you for observing today. Make certain to give us a like, offer, and buy in, assuming you might want to see more extraordinary superstar content like this. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel and also share this video with your friends.